So, all right, here are the tides. And you learned all about the tides, or you will learn about the tides in a special assignment. Okay? If you study tides, you learn that you can express the tides in terms of tidal constants or tidal constituents, and each of a specific period, either semidiurnal or diurnal are the key types, and each of a specific amplitude. Okay? And this is shown here in this table. There's the M2, the S2, the K1, and the O1 tides. And for different locations in Spencer Gulf and Gulf St. Vincent, it tells you what is the tidal amplitude and what is the phase. Phase is the delay between the peaks of these components. Okay, it gives you information on the timing of each tidal constituent. And this is all you need. You can just plug them into simple model using sinusoidal functions, and then you can reconstruct the tides. Okay? So what are the special features? Special features is that you get an amplification of the tides as you go into the upper Spencer Gulf. So you get relatively large tidal range of 3 meters in that area during the springtime, and also relatively strong tidal currents. And another feature is that you get a very pronounced neap tide, in the sense that the neap tide almost disappears, a feature that we call the Dodgetide. Okay, and this feature is related to very similar amplitudes of the semidiurnal tides created by the moon and the sun. So that's the key features of the tides, and this is, that's important. What do tides do? Tides move water around, back and forth, and the stronger tides create mixing, can steer the water column if they're strong enough. Okay, and in the absence of tide during the Dodgetide, you actually have almost no currents. So these are critical times in terms of pollution events. If you have a pollution event during a Dodgetide, there is no ambient turbulence that could dilute your pollutant source. Okay. All right. That's what you need to know about the tides. Okay. Before I continue, can you split up features into swell waves, storm waves, and tides? You can separate processes because they happen at the same time, but they don't influence each other. So the tides happen at the same time as a big storm can move some swell into the lower reaches of the Gulf. Okay, but scientifically you can separate the processes, and tides you can extract from observations because you know exactly the period of the tide. And there are tricks, there are special methods. One method is called Harmonic Analysis, by which you can extract and derive these amplitudes and the phases, the timing information. Okay,